And now we begin firstly with the SeaGames announcement of a change in venue and time for the men's football semi-finals. Venues and times for the men's football semi-finals on December 14th have been changed to accommodate the greater number of spectators expected for Laos's match against Malaysia.
ข้าพเจ้าเท้าพันคำวงคันตีอำนวยการบริษัทวงคันตีซึ่งเป็นผู้สัมปทาน
The Lao Football Federation's representative yesterday made an announcement on venue and time changes for football semi-finals. Speaking to the press yesterday, Pankam Wongkanti said the Vietnam and Singapore match will be played at the Chao Anuvong Stadium in the center of Vientiane at 6 p.m. Laos will face Malaysia at the Kilometre 16 main stadium of the National Sports Complex at 7 p.m. According to him, the decision made follows the team managers meeting with the four teams, Vietnam and Malaysia from Group A, as well as Laos and Singapore from Group B, which was held this morning at the Laos Football Federation headquarters. He said, adding that the change is deemed to be necessary to accommodate TV requirements and that of the fans.
4 days have passed since the SeaGames competitions began. It's time now to look at how the press from neighbouring countries talked about the biggest sporting event the Lao PDR has ever hosted.
GMA TV of the Philippines reports, Laos, formerly known as the ancient kingdom of the million elephants, has set its best foot forward to make the meet's 25th edition a truly memorable one. Cultural songs and dances, typifying the deep-rooted heritage of this nation of 6.6 million people, the least populated in Southeast Asia, are aplenty in the 2-hour-long colourful opening ceremony featuring 4,869 athletes and officials from the 11 member countries. RTB of Brunei reports, the opening of the 25th SeaGames was officiated by the President of the People's Republic of Laos, His Excellency Tummalay Sayason. This is the first time ever the Republic is hosting the SeaGames. Liberated Saigon of Vietnam reads, it was a historic moment for Laos when SeaGames 25 opened in a colourful ceremony steeped in cultural and historical significance. It is the first time for Laos to host a regional sports event. The Games are also held in celebration of the 450th anniversary of Vientiane as the capital of Laos in 2010. Vietnamese radio, The Voice of Vietnam, runs a photo report about the opening ceremony. It reads, the opening ceremony was kicked off with the processions of the flags of host Laos, the SeaGames 25, and 10 other participating countries. Cambodia's Phnom Penh Post also runs a photo report about the Games. The Philippine newspaper Manila Standard today runs the headline, Let the Lao Games Begin. It reads, the festival of songs and dances will revolve around Laos's love for nature and freedom as it strives to open its doors to the world by accepting to host the Games for the first time in its history. Malaysian The Star newspaper reports a colourful ceremony marks start of 25th SeaGames. Tagged as the Generosity, Amity and Healthy Lifestyle Games, the hosts are keen to stress home the point that solidarity and friendship are more important than winning among the Southeast Asian neighbours. Singaporean The Straits Times reports, under a clear night sky and with tens of thousands watching across the region, a nation's dream came to fruition yesterday. Laos is staging the region's biennial sporting showpiece for the first time, in the same year that marks the 50th anniversary of the SeaGames. At eating stalls and homes across the landlocked country, Laotians gathered around television sets to watch the ceremony unfold and clapped jubilantly as their president, Tummalay Sayason, declared the Games officially open. Phil Boxing, the Philippines boxing website, ran the headline, Simple, Meaningful Rights, Open 25th SeaGames. It reads, the 35-year-old nation of roughly 6.5 million people serenaded its guests with songs of passion accompanied by violins and indigenous instruments to set the mood of the evening, marking Laos's first date with 10 SeaG member countries.
You are now watching LNTV English News Program. We'll be back shortly after the break. In today's Vientiane Games update, please stay with